Hello everyone, Nadim here with PC.Solutions.Net, and today we're going to talk about a little known feature in Outlook Web Access and Office 365 in general. If you have almost any kind of Office 365 plan, specifically plans that include applications, then you may have seen several different apps and tools and features that you don't normally are used to seeing in the regular Microsoft Outlook, and if you have your own Exchange server running. So I'm going to talk about one little feature, and it's called Insights. So let me switch over my screen here and show you what I mean. So Insights is something that gives you basically some insights about your Outlook, your schedule, meetings, tasks. It harvests all this information across everything in Outlook and then gives it to you in a consolidated way. So if you haven't already, you would want to install the Insights add-on, which your admin can do, and then once you're in there, you can do several different things, right? So the first thing is you can click on this little icon right here, and it will take you into Insights. So every email that you go to, so for example, there's this email over here. I can click on the little Insights icon, and it will give me the insights for me. Now these insights are for me, for my mailbox across everything, not specific to this email. It will open up my insights. So I can plan my time. So I can create calendar entries here, plan my time. I can view outstanding tasks. Now, these are not tasks in my tasks, but these are just, for example, emails that the machine thinks might be tasks. So it's suggesting those tasks for me. It also allows me to prepare for meetings, add important people. Now, of course, add important people, it may be somebody sent me an email and I've been conversing with them back and forth, but I haven't added them to my contacts. It will suggest that I add them to my contacts. So, in this case, it's suggesting two people that I add them. It will also tell me to follow up on my request. So if I've sent an email out asking somebody a question and they have not responded back, it will remember that and it will tell me if I need to follow up or not. And if you enable it, it will automatically send you an email. Like you can have it send you an email once a day, which will kind of guide you through your day if you have any follow-ups to do or things like that. Now down at the bottom, it's pretty interesting. So I don't have any lunch set aside. I just eat when I eat. But it is kind of detecting that I don't have any lunchtime set aside. So it's offering 12 to 1 p.m. To add as a recurring calendar event. And it will create that lunch entry for me. And all I have to do is click on confirm and it will do that for me. Now, this is just, at a glance, some of the major things it lets me do. But of course, you can also dig down a little deeper. So there are some settings here, and you'll go into settings to set yourself for that email once a day. You can send some feedback, but also you can go to the dashboard, which is pretty interesting. And let me just make sure that you can see the dashboard, which I'm noticing you cannot. So I'm going to add the dashboard to that. So now you should be able to see the dashboard. Let me just make it bigger. So here we go, and you don't need to see me anyway, so that's fine. Or actually, let me just move myself up above and make myself a little smaller. There you go. Okay, better, right? So in my dashboard, I see a lot of graphs and basically all the data it tries to display graphically to me. So like it's telling me that I don't have enough uninterrupted time to get my work done, and that I have 53% available to focus. So basically, if I click over here, it will let me set aside some focus time where I'm focusing specifically on my tasks as opposed to just putting out fires and things like that. It can also schedule for me quiet days. So, and that's just good for well-being, right? So we want to kind of break the routine and get away from day to day, and it will kind of schedule those quiet days for you automatically. And it looks at your overall calendar and intelligently makes suggestions, and you have the option to either select those or make some minor changes and tweaks to it. It shows me my network, and it's showing over here I have 115 active collaborators. These are active people I've been talking to, this week. So that's a good number there to be participating with other people collaborating. So one of the other interesting things is it asks a question: could your time working with others be more productive? And then it can make some suggestions. So let's just explore a little bit. Let's just go into that and see what kind of suggestions it's making. So you can see on a weekly average, I have about 53% available focus time, which it showed me earlier. And then it's kind of showing me different 28% emails, 11% meetings, 8% chats. And by the way, I don't have that many meetings. It's just this week was kind of an odd week, just too many things scheduled, too many meetings going on. But now you can see my meeting habits as well. So I have a 38% high attendance, no emails or chats during meetings, 46%. And so 46% of the time, I'm not doing anything else in these meetings. I'm just focused on these meetings. And some of these, they're like vendor meetings and we have to participate. So I might be replying to an email or things like that. But this thing picks those up. So, and of course, it's saying, I have joined 100% of the meetings on time. 100% of the meetings have been during work hours, and there has been no overlap with other meetings. So it just gives me, this great information all at just a glance. And also, you can see over here my communication habits. So it kind of consolidates the emails, chats, and calls during the day. So it's saying that I have sent 928 emails. I have 4,405 emails that I've read. Now, these are not just emails coming in. These are emails that I've read. And of course, this is, last 4 weeks, so about a month time. Yeah, I'm not that crazy. And in the last 4 weeks, I've had 146 chats and calls. But here's the graph, some interesting factoids here that you can see. You can kind of break it down, by the time. So I can kind of at a glance see when am I doing most of these meetings, and they kind of start a little early, kind of too early for some people. But anyway, so that's my chart. So this is about 5 a.m., 6 a.m., and then it goes over, and then it kind of starts to fall down. So this is 8 p.m., this is 9 p.m., and 10 p.m., and 11 p.m., and then it's done, right? So nothing after, so I'm probably asleep during that time. But some great information here. You can drill down and further look at what some of the things the system is suggesting, and it's suggesting this based on AI. On the back end, it's all AI driven. And of course some actual facts, like it's saying research shows in general people can only pay attention for 10 to 18 minutes at a time. Consider scheduling your meeting in 15-minute increments. Now, of course, it is not differentiating between like a training call meeting versus just a meeting with other people. So that's why it's suggesting this. But very true. I mean, this is fact. You probably only want to do like a 10 to 18-minute focus meeting, because that's when you have attention, and then after that you lose attention. And of course, you can drill even further. Like I can click on more research and get some more data about where it's bringing that information from. So those facts it's saying about productive meetings, where is it getting from? And it talks about focus hours, meetings, emails, all that other good stuff. So be sure to check this out. Have your admins enable your have your admins enable insights, and it gives you a lot of good information. It automates a lot of things for you. It can set aside some focus time for you. It can set aside some quiet time for you, and just give you some good statistics all around. And I love statistics. I love stats. I mean, I even track my sleep. So, yeah, I'm out there. But anyway, a really good little feature to have to kind of get a bird's eye view of how your day is going, how your week and month is going, and kind of set aside some time. And a lot of times I hear people saying, oh, but I don't have time in a day. I bet you Insights can find you time. So until tomorrow, check this out. I'm probably gonna do another video tomorrow, but until then, have a good day, and everybody be safe out there, and I shall see you tomorrow.